Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to No Nonsense November number 6. Day 6 of our lessons learned from a very long life. And I wasn't going to do it this weekend. I was like tired. I've got a cold. I'm making excuses for myself, but I decided, okay, baby's sleeping. I'm hanging out with my granddaughter today and had a sleepover with my other granddaughter last night. So it's been grandma weekend. And I decided I would share a lesson learned today. And I had an opportunity to think about it, and it is the topic of forgiveness. Let's forgive. And so I called this one Forgive. Why? A lot of reasons. Number one, for not forgiving, holding a grudge against somebody. I don't say forget. Don't forget how people have hurt us in the past and lessons that we've learned, but let go of things that we're not going to change. So often things happen and we get all bent out of shape about it, and we realize that it doesn't even bother the person that got us all upset in the first place. So we might as well forgive them because they don't care anyway, and forgiveness is for us. When we're unwilling to forgive, we're holding on to anger and frustration and resentment. But guess what? The only person that's being hurt by that is us. We're holding on to it. The other person, 99+% of the time, doesn't even know that they upset us in the first place. Or if they do, they've moved on and they just haven't given it another thought. So sometimes people hurt us and they know they have, and they kind of get off on it, but that's different. Again, forgiveness is always for you. It's always for me. I forgive people not because I forget what they've done. I always learn the lesson and I remember, but I forgive them so that I don't have to waste any more energy, any more negativity, any more bad feelings. I don't need to take up any more of my mental headspace on things that are outside of my control, number one. Number two, I'm not going to change. Number three, all they're doing is hurting me. So forgiveness is for me. I'm going to forgive and not forget, but I'm going to forgive and move on, because I'm not forgiving you. I'm forgiving me for the part that I had in this situation. And maybe it's just I'm forgiving myself for getting upset about something that I had no control over. Or maybe I'm forgiving myself for making a decision at a time when I thought it was the right decision for me, but over time it proved it was not the right decision for me because I didn't have all the information. Again, I take the lessons learned, but I forgive myself and I move on. Just like doubt, worry, fear, anger, negativity, there's some emotions we want to visit, but we don't want to live there. We don't want to stay there. Grief, we want to visit, but we want to also work our way through those emotions and let go of them so that we can reach for better feelings and we can experience our life in the way we want to live it. So that is our No Nonsense November for today. Think about forgiveness today. Is there somebody that you need to forgive and just move on? Perhaps yourself. I find that 90% of the time when I'm holding on to something and not forgiving, it's because I'm not forgiving myself and letting myself off the hook for the part I played in the situation, because we're always co-conspirators, right? We like to think that it's always someone else's fault and we're the victim, but the truth is we let ourselves be the victim, so that in and of itself alone, we have to give ourselves forgiveness for. All right, that is our No Nonsense November. Anything you'd like to talk about for No Nonsense November, or any comments on forgiveness and your experiences with it, please share in the comments below so we can learn from one another. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another No Nonsense November. Even though I say I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it every day in November because it's already the 6th and I've committed and I've done it. And so do what we say we're going to do and go ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye. Forgive somebody.